stream in front of everybody, like blacked out on act. And it all started because Wack 100 crashed out on DJ Akademiks on live stream in front of everybody, like blacked out on act.
Why?
And it all started because Akademiks kept asking him questions that he felt had an ulterior motive.
Oh yeah,
and
you
he
know
didn't
that.
like it.
You know that DJ Freakademics. I told y'all about DJ Freakademics now.
Now, I feel like Akademiks began to ask Wack certain questions because Wack started off the conversation calling DJ Akademiks the police for essentially solving Takeoff's murder.
Right? Now you doing some police. Now you talking about that don't nobody know about. The police don't even know about it. You know what I'm saying? Their first lead
was your video.
If the police's first lead is you, or if the information you gave up solved the crime, right?
Look at Akademiks. He like, oh, I don't know. They calling me the police now?
Any type of like that. Yeah, then you doing police.
Look by your definition, what I did with Takeoff is not the police because
No, they didn't. They didn't. No, your information is not included in their investigation. But when you was freezing and stalling and this got this shirt on,
right.
Him out and this out. There's no doubt in my mind they may have watched it. I don't think they were going to put it in their report because it would have took away from their expertise.
No,
right. They don't want to put it in there.
Hey, Wack, hold on. You see, I'm a civilian. So I'm telling people that stream, I was trying to solve the murder, and I would do it again. And if any of my favorite rappers get...
FBI, open up! And I would do it again. Oh, phone down. Y'all better stop playing with
I'm solving the murder live. It's fine. Give me a badge. I don't care. There's no expectations of me. You see, you're a little bit different.
Yeah, but
because
you know this act?
You kill my favorite rapper, I'm doing a marathon of snitching. 30 days and 30 nights, bruh. I'm not hopping off stream until that murder solved. We chasing leads on stream. We talking to witnesses on stream. We reviewing footage from cell phones on stream.
I ain't gonna lie though. You can't. See, you can't. That's not a insult to people, a lot of people. But I feel like street dudes like Wack 100, especially them old street dudes who like been like this since they was 14 and you 60 and you still like, you know, I feel like them niggas, they think being a snitch is the worst thing you could ever do in your life, folks. Me? No, I don't think like that. No. Now, I'm not going all the way to the extent of trying to solve no murder because I ain't getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to think about it like this. DJ Akademiks, as weird as he is, as much of a teddy bear weirdo, Teddy Graham looking weirdo, just the weirdest weird at all places, if you ask me. But he gets paid to go on live and entertain people. Trying to solve a murder is entertaining to a lot of people, especially when it's a famous rapper. So he getting paid for it. You not gonna insult a nigga like that, or me, or Flacco, or anybody else. You not gonna insult us calling them police. That ain't gonna hurt up my feelings. You feel me? Like,
stream, we gonna have that murder solved before I hop offline. And that's just a fact. So, yeah, bruh, I contributed to trying to solve Takeoff murder too. And Takeoff ain't even my favorite rapper, not even top 10.
Right.
Of my favorite, right?
Right.
So, bro, can you imagine what I would do if y'all try to smoke Rocco Ballin?
Who the hell is that?
Yo, can you imagine what I would do if y'all try to smoke somebody like, I don't know, bruh, Drake? Yo, I dare one of y'all to go try to smoke Nino Pade, bruh. Oh.
Nino Pade,
Bro, you'll be in jail doing 90 years, bro, within a week, bro. The fastest trial ever known to mankind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Stop, bro.
They arrested you and gave you 90 years in a week. That's a fact. But Wack called out DJ Akademiks just a little bit, right? But it was still positive. But Akademiks tried to flip the script on Wack.
Right.
And it pissed off Wack a little bit, right? So after Wack brought up Takeoff.
Okay.
Akademiks then brought up Big U.
Uh-oh.
But in the Big U thing, you don't think you putting it online? Remember you said like it wasn't public content because it was
Now this is where I agree with Akademiks because I already know where he going. Let him cook.
only private call at that point.
Let him cook.
You putting it online.
Yeah, but we didn't, bro. You got to remember, bro. The same call we got when they told 600.
Akademiks and Wack are really good friends. But they have this Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless relationship that I feel like is gold for the camera.
Right.
Because when they get on camera together or when they do content together, it becomes this thing where like it's a competition. Like they're competing. Like they're trying to get the best out of the other person. Just like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless, right? Skip Bayless will literally like slam his hand on the desk and get personal and go below the belt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Wack 100 and Akademiks kind of have is like a Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless relationship.
Yeah.
Now, Akademiks would go further and begin to prowl in things that makes Wack 100 very upset. So after the Big U thing.
Now, like he was saying though, that's the same thing. Don't get on here calling me the police when you supposed to be the gangster. And you on interviews talking about real bodies, real murders, real cases, real situations. You bringing people on podcasts with you to talk about it. Like, don't come talking to me about snitching and you doing the same thing. Just because you not directly telling the police, you still snitching, bro. I thought the gangsters was supposed to be quiet. I thought they was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne said real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Akademiks then transitioned to a call that Wack 100 had regarding J Prince, right? I believe people called Wack 100, telling Wack 100 that, if he fears for his life, Wack 100 kept the super player, let them know that no, J Prince has never threatened him. Him and J Prince are not enemies. They're cool.
Right.
So the feds called Wack about J Prince, but Wack held it down, right?
The feds?
Wack.
The feds coming to lock everybody up. Listen, y'all better get y'all lawyer money right.
Didn't incriminate J Prince at all. So Akademiks actually brought that up to Wack, trying to throw a little wrench in it. And watch Wack get upset at Akademiks for bringing that up.
When you released the call or even defending J Prince, were you defending J Prince or you were trolling him? Because you released that a federal agent called you about J Prince.
They definitely called me. Look, you know what that call let me know, bro?
What?
Either him or somebody close to him or somebody in his camp.
They're about to get locked up.
Been on that phone talking hot. That's the only reason why somebody had to make some type of threat or something for them to call me. So here goes the thing. I got a few options, right?
Wait. They call you from a number or was it like no caller ID?
No, just a number. I answer all my calls. People tell you Wack answer, right? So either I could have hung up and then that man went, he's that scared and they still investigate him, right?
Right.
For wherever they heard about me on their phone.
Right.
Or I have the conversation and let them know that's bull. Me and dude ain't got no issues.
So what it sounds like to me is the feds got all these niggas' phones tapped. And it's only a matter of time. That's what it sounds like to me. You feel me? Because why else would they randomly call,
Now they have
So you try to help him out. Really?
There you go.
Akademiks is trying to walk Wack 100 into something right now, but Wack is savvy enough and he sees it coming, so he's trying to avoid it, but Akademiks keep setting different traps. Now, the audio that they're referring to is an audio that I think like Wack 100 put out or somebody put out about 2 years ago, is when somebody who claimed to be an agent, I think, contacted Wack 100 about J Prince. And here's the audio so you guys can understand
how that
real
went. It's real.
Sir and James Prince Sr.?
I mean, I wouldn't have no information other than just me helping with a Larry Hoover project.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, that's what I'm kind of wanting to talk to you about.
Okay. Well, what's wrong with me working on a Larry Hoover project?
No, sir. No, nothing's wrong whatsoever with it. I'm glad someone is advocating for him. That wasn't the issue. I was just information has been provided that you've had some disagreements with Mr. Prince. Are you familiar with him?
I mean, I know who he is, but I don't have no issues with Mr. Prince.
Okay. So,
I mean, a disagreement is a disagreement. I don't know how that factors in the FBI.
Right.
Well, I
this
think...
is the FBI on my phone.
FBI, open up!
I would throw that phone in the water, like, gang. I would throw that phone in the ocean somewhere and never to be seen again. I'm telling you right now, like, even if I didn't do nothing wrong, bro, grave. The FBI called my phone, and I'm gonna let you know something right now. If the FBI called my phone about you, and they say, Mr. Mac Mula, Mr. Sir, we think that somebody that you is threatening me. Oh, well, Mr. Sir, I don't know nothing, but everything I will know, I'm willing to tell. Do your homework, I'm telling. Okay. You feel?
Mr. Jones, on the YouTube videos going back and forth.
Look, YouTube videos.
Calling you a snitch and you calling him one, and all of that would be where.
The audio gets out there, and Wack 100 is telling the agent, me and J Prince is good. I don't know what y'all are talking about. We have no issues. We're just businessmen who had a disagreement over business. I'm not a victim. Y'all got to cut it out. So Akademiks is asking Wack 100 about this particular call.
What the hell is going on,
listen,
though?
bro, this is like, bro, there...
It gotta be some reason for them to call him, though. It gotta be something. The feds do not play like that. This is not the police department. This is the Federal Bureau of Investigation. They not picking up the phone and wasting no time doing nothing. So if they called you, they know something. It's just like your mama. Your mama called. So did you turn your homework in today? Yeah. I already knew the answer to that question. I know you're gonna turn your homework in. You better get your ass whooped. Bop! You real? It's like one of them type of situations.
This stuff is like chess. Yo, watch how Akademiks set this up.
Yeah, I've heard the feds want Big U. That's crazy. They're doing all this shit. You know what's so funny? No, not Big U, not Big U. I mean J Prince. J Prince has this thing. J Prince has this thing he called courtesy call. It looked like the feds gave you a courtesy call about him. That's hilarious.
I don't know nothing about no feds wanting J Prince. I don't know nothing about that.
I could say 6ix9ine.
I don't know nothing about that.
No, I'm not saying you know. I'll give you the information now. 6ix9ine told me in the 11th hour when he said it was a whole day of snitching. They asked him every question in the book. And they said after a while, they left, and there was a new set of feds that came in and said, what do you know about J Prince? Because they knew he had issues with him. He said he really didn't have much to say because he never knew them. But they wanted information, and that let him know they were looking into J Prince
for something.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real. That's all I know about J Prince.
I mean, you gotta know they're looking into it because they called you too.
I don't know nothing about that, bro. Stop playing with my phone.
No. I'm not saying you know nothing about it. But what I'm saying is, Wack, you're not listening.
Whoa, why they be so quick to go? They be going off though. They be getting mad. He like, Wack, you're not listening.
They never told me. Hey, look, weirdo, you got the calls not edited.
Yeah, you gotta stop, bro. He going crazy.
They never told me what they heard. I'm not stupid. In order for them to call me about him,
Wack, I'm not saying you
heard something on one of them lines.
Oh, shit.
Wack.
Woo!
That's what I'm saying. If the feds call you about me, you'll be like, oh, the feds are looking into Act.
Like that.
Right?
All I know about Jay Prince is rap a lot.
No, you don't know nothing. I know.
Hold on. Hold the up, bro. You brought him up, nigga, and I'm going to clear it up.
I don't feel like Akademiks' assumption was out of bounds, because if they're calling you about somebody, like, for example, if the FBI call you about Poetic Flacco, then chances are they are investigating Poetic Flacco.
Right.
Now, Wack 100 held it down for Jay Prince. He did Jay Prince a huge favor, let them know that him and Jay Prince got nothing going on.
Right.
It's all content. So he did Jay Prince a favor. But I do feel like, it's a wise assumption
they
that
got something.
If they're calling you about somebody,
they
then
got
chances
something.
are they are investigating that person.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like
don't even play like
Wack
that.
kind of seen where Akademiks was going.
Yeah.
And he wasn't trying to go there, which is why Wack 100 was shutting everything down that Akademiks brought up.
Yeah.
But I'm sure behind closed doors, Wack would probably say, yeah, bro. Like, if the FBI is contacting people about you, then they're probably investigating you.
Yeah.
Now, this is where Akademiks...
But what's so wrong with saying, like, do that take away from your gangster card? Because you said that they might be investigating. Like, you done came on here and said all type of other stuff, gang. We have seen Wack 100 get on No Jumper, the internet, Google, Clubhouse, and talk about so many other cases, so many other bodies, so much other stuff. What's so wrong with, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I do not like DJ Weirdademics, I do not like that man. But on bro grade, I see what he was saying though.
Really pissed Wack off. Like, really pissed him off. Akademiks, after setting the foundation, Akademiks would then tell Wack, hey, bruh, isn't releasing the call while they are investigating Jay Prince, isn't that like witness tampering?
Witness tampering, bro. If you supposed to be in the street so bad and you don't want nobody, you getting mad at him for asking you a question about what you posted. Nobody told you to post this phone call. Nobody told you to record the call between you and the feds and post it. And then you gonna get mad at that motherfucker because they asked you a question about obviously what's going on? Hey, y'all, let me let everybody know I'm going to record the phone call. I'm going to let everybody know that the feds called me about Jay Prince. But then, when y'all ask me about an investigation, I'm going to get mad at you and call you a weirdo. Like, what, nigga? What are you talking about, bro? You the one who recorded it.
Nah. And what I didn't want to do is just hang the phone up, because that looks like what? Maybe he is scared. Right?
Yeah. That's
and I'm like, nah, I've never felt threatened. We know each other.
You spoke nicely of him. Did he ever tell you thanks?
I sent it to him.
You sent the call to him?
That's a fact.
Oh shit.
I sent it to him before it went on the internet.
So why'd you put it on the internet?
Now, Wack, don't get mad at me. I'm gonna ask this question. And I'm not trying to get jammed up, but I'm just thinking out loud. You getting online and warning, or pretty much you essentially warn Big U.
I ain't warning shit.
Hold on. I'm not saying you were intentionally trying to warn.
I ain't warning shit.
Wait, I'm not
Did
trying
you
to
rape that girl at your house?
No, Wack. You're not hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, then stop playing, white bro. Every time you play with me, I'm gonna play with you, bro.
Wack. I'm not saying you intentionally warned, but that's how some people
I
can
didn't
look at
warn.
it.
I trolled it.
Okay. Let's go to the Big U thing, right? So if you're saying you sent a federal call to the niggas they're asking about, do you ever think about, like, they might be pissed at you to say, nigga, obstructing our investigation? What the fuck?
Right.
You're telling the nigga
right.
Lock up.
Right.
I'll be real, Ak would have got me, bro. I would have walked into that trap, bro. Yo, maybe because I'm,
you ain't thinking slow.
I couldn't even see that trap comment, bro. Bro, Akademiks asked Wack 100, Wack, did you know they were investigating Jay Prince?
God.
Well, because they called you, right? So, you could probably assume they were investigating Jay Prince, right? I don't know how Wack seen bro, Wack seen it from like a mile away. Man, Wack said, nah. Nah, I didn't know they were investigating him. Nah, I had no idea. And the reason why Wack said he has no idea is because Wack knows
if he say
that you had firsthand knowledge that the FBI was investigating Jay Prince,
right?
But yet you released the call to tip him off. Well, then that's obstruction,
right?
So Wack says, "Nah, hell nah."
Okay, I get it.
Again,
I get what Wack trying. I get it. It's coming together for me now. You feel me? I get what Wack trying to say though, but it's like if you never brung it to the internet, bro, we wouldn't be having this problem. Point blank, period. Nobody could ask you a question because you wouldn't have posted it, so nobody would know.
Bayless and Stephen A. Yo, this is like high level chess they're currently playing with this content stuff, bro. Again. This is why Ak is great at his job, and this is also why Wack is very good at what he does as well.
Right.
Wack was able to see the trap 5 moves ago and avoid it. Ak was able to set up something that would have gotten anybody else. He would have gotten me with that.
Right.
So then, like, Akademiks kept pushing a little bit regarding the Jay Prince stuff, and Wack just
shut it down.
Wack just unloaded on Akademiks, bro.
Wait, what are you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck. No fed call me about Big Q, dummy.
No, I'm talking about Jay Prince. I'm talking about Jay Prince. Like if they see you,
hey, bro, what are you talking about? You sound dumb as fuck. They called and asked. I feel threatened. They called me, motherfucker.
When you say you sent it to him and you also put it out online,
right?
Like, bro, what the fuck you
right, I did. I didn't tell him to call me. This ain't no fucking baby. Don't nobody know what else. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm only asking because maybe they're like, yo, you're obstructing our investigation when you're...
That's not obstructing, nigga. That's not obstructing because guess what? There was never a crime committed against me.
Okay, that's true too. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I do think, this constant prediction, especially if there's proprietary information known. Like, for example, if I know, if
I don't know about, hey, bro, listen to me. If a nigga called you, if they call you tomorrow, hey, look, we calling, we heard Wack 100 wants to rob you and that he's extorting you and that he took your gold chain last month. And you gonna be like, that's some bullshit.
Right.
That's not you jeopardizing nothing, mother.
I get what he's saying.
Hold on. Let me ask. I'm asking your opinion on this.
To me, it sounds like they building a RICO, especially like I said, it's the feds that call, bro. It's not the police. I feel like they building a RICO on Jay Prince and his little crew, and I feel like they was calling Wack to maybe just connect some more dots. I don't think it was they was only investigating did Jay Prince do something to Wack 100. I really think Wack might be the feds, because why else would you call him, motherfucker? I ain't never heard of the feds picking up the phone and calling. They might come knock on your door. FBI, open up! You know what I'm saying? They might send you something in the mail. They might come pop. But I ain't never heard no motherfucker just call, the feds just call you like, hey, what's up? Hey, we got a question for you. Like, what kind of shit is that? You feel me? Wack, are you the police, bro? Be honest, bro. Is you the popo? Do your homework on the popo.
Hold on.
Never ever.
I don't even have to talk about Jay Prince. I'm gonna just make up a fictional scenario.
Man ain't never threatened me,
yo,
bro.
if I heard that they were gonna run a search warrant on my neighbor, like say somehow I got access to know that information,
right?
And I hit up my neighbor saying, yo, they're coming to kick your door in tomorrow. They're gonna run a search warrant.
Right.
If they know that I did that, that's obstruction of justice. That's the charge.
Right.
You don't think so?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. They called my phone.
I'm asking you a question. So say
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. I'm asking
you a question. I don't know what you're talking about.
If I know
ain't them little niggas, I don't give a
I'm talking about in theory.
Stop asking me police shit.
I'm talking about in theory. I'm just talking about in theory.
I told you 3 times that's police.
Police. All right.
That's something start that I'm gonna ask you some shit.
I'll make up a different. And by the way, no.
Make up something.
Make up something.
Make up something.
Make up something. Oh nah, yo, bro, this is gold. Make up something.
Make up something.
Yo, Wack 100 is one of the savviest people to be on the internet.
Wack 100 is either the police, Thanos in flesh and blood. Do your homework on the glove, or he the FBI. And ain't really no in between with it. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks.